Hello. Don't ask me why I'm making this video. I was just watching a stream and someone said they didn't have a PlayStation 4 Pro because they couldn't justify it, but they had an Xbox One X. And I mean, yes, I'm a bit biased toward PlayStation. But if you just look at it, factually, just look at it factually, right? There's literally no need whatsoever to own an Xbox One or Xbox One X. Like, okay, buy a gamer PC and buy a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Pro, right? Like, this console battle just doesn't make sense, because all the Xbox exclusives you can play on your PC if you have Windows 10, and you can play it in better frame rate or whatever, right? Just better performance, better graphics. And having a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, you're able to play the PlayStation exclusives, right? Because, like, there literally isn't a reason to have an Xbox One X at all, really. What am I doing here? Like, just the amazing, like, exclusives for PlayStation. Just in the last couple of years, well, of course, you've got Uncharted. You've also got The Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn, or New Dawn. No, that's Far Cry, Jesus. Horizon Zero Dawn, and being this year, you had God of War, which is it's one of my favorite games of all time. You've got Spider-Man PS4, which is also an amazing game, especially if you're a Spider-Man fan like me. And Red Dead Redemption 2 had PlayStation exclusive items. So, I mean, I don't know what this video is, but just don't buy an Xbox One. Well, maybe buy an Xbox One if you want to play, like, Call of Duty with your friends on Xbox, but at the same time, just buy a PC. But, like, there's no need to have an Xbox One X at all. At all. Not in the slightest. I mean, feel free to comment down below if you want to oppose that, but I mean, I don't see you opposing facts. So, like, I get if you buy an Xbox One, just an Xbox One, for playing Call of Duty or Battlefield or FIFA or whatever with your friends who are on Xbox. But if you're buying it for the exclusives, there's literally no point. You just buy a PC, you'll be able to play those exclusives, better performance, better graphics, more easily accessible, because it's on your PC. You don't need to, oh yeah, I'm on my PC, oh, not going to turn on my console. You're on your PC, and you can just boot up the game whenever you want. Yeah. Again, don't ask me what this video is. I think it's just like a rant video. I'm actually going to go into another rant here. Well, not two more rants, but it's just a discussion video about whatever. So I know I made a video, my top games or whatever, where I also ranted about Odyssey. And I want to touch on that again. Like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is, like, not just in my opinion, just again from a factual standpoint, it's an okay RPG. Okay, it's not a great RPG. Like, it just isn't. It's okay. There's just a lot of filler. You have this good chunk of game. You split it into two, one at the start, one at the end, and then you have this huge just bit in the middle of just grinding. It's just shit. Anyway, as an AC game, it's shit because it doesn't have anything to do with Assassin's Creed. Yes, it gets touched on a bit with the Easter artifacts, but it's still kind of weird having Cassandra show up. Yes, Cassandra is canon, so therefore I'm saying her in a fucking suit in 2018 with the fucking spear of Leonidas and being like, hey, what's her name, Layla, have this spear now. Like, what? Why? And then the DLC, the Legacy of the First Blade, is also horrible. Even the I'd recommend you go on Laser's LA said said, I'll go on his channel and watch the Legacy of the First Blade videos he has, because the DLC is horrific. I mean, first off, in the first episode, you're like, alright, yeah, I mean, he has the First Blade, you expect him to, you know, kind of hide, you know, because he has to actually kill, Xerxes. But then the way that he wears a hood, he hides in the shadows. He basically has a brotherhood with his son and everything, and that's just already there. It's just annoying. Hide in plain sight, no. Then the second episode is even worse almost, because they've literally just fucked the leap of faith and made Assassin's Creed Origins just completely redundant. Because in Origins, right, it's this thing of the brotherhood and everything having this emotional, personal meaning to him, where, you know, the leap of faith is this show of, you know, not being afraid. You can do that, you're not going to be afraid, you can do everything right, and you'll be able to survive. And Bayek's son couldn't do that, and then he killed him. Well, his son got killed, but it was technically, you know what, yeah. By the way, this is spoilers, but I mean, yeah. Okay, and that has this personal meaning, the leap of faith, and just kind of everything in Origins, you know, that's the origin of the Brotherhood, the way that the Brotherhood, the creed, was made, and it has, again, this personal meaning. But in Odyssey, it's just like, oh yeah, let me do a leap of faith with the fucking eagle sound and everything. Fucking 400 years prior to the Brotherhood's creation. I mean, no. They could have done a leap of faith like you do in the game, because it makes sense in the game, because, oh yeah, it's a gameplay element, and it was like, oh yeah. I wouldn't look at it like that, but it's in a cutscene where fucking Darius does a leap of faith. I mean, episode 3, they're probably gonna give Cassandra a hidden blade or some shit. Oh yeah, and the second episode ends with you having a baby. Well, they'll fix that now, because you have to be homosexual. You have to... They're not sexist or homophobic or whatever. It's... okay. Anyway. It's just... oh... It just pisses me off, right? Because you have this big lore thing and this big story from Altair and Ezio, and I mean, also the Kenway line, and I mean the newer games as well. Kind of. It's just they're not really that good. You know, Brotherhood's the best, and then it got Revelations, and 4 was really good, and then it kind of just declined from there. Unity had the potential to be good, but it just wasn't. Anyway, I was ranting about Odyssey here. Yeah, like, I mean, the next thing they're gonna do is give Cassandra a hidden blade or some shit like that, and it's just no, just don't do that. You have to work together. I know Ubisoft Montreal, I mean, they're the one who did Assassin's Creed, and they're the ones who made Origins, right? And then you've got fucking Quebec making Odyssey, and they've just not communicated at all with Montreal about the lore. Like, there was literally the developer of Odyssey, like some developers literally had to go on the fan wiki page to look up some lore. I mean, what? I mean, no, what? Why? No. Don't do that. You need to know it. You need to know it. You work at Ubisoft. Like, you need to communicate with Montreal and be like, okay, what's this then? Like, you work with the people who made the game when you have the chance to work with the people who made the series. Like, Christ. Anyway, that was a 5-minute rant about Odyssey. It was quite good to get out. Anyway, last thing I want to touch on is not so much a rant, it's just, kind of is, Anthem. The Anthem beta, well, it's not called a beta, it's called a demo, but it's basically a beta, but they've called it a demo. It's stupid. A demo, right? That's a demo, a demonstration. You demonstrate something, you show it off, you show off your game, it's finished. The product is finished. I mean, the game just isn't finished at all. They should just call it a beta, right? Like Friday, right? In my time zone, it comes out at 6 p.m. I was ready 6 p.m. right, and I booted up Paradise Central stream and with RX and stuff. Fucking hell, it's actually snowing a lot. You can't see, but like when I booted up and trying to get in, the connection problems. I couldn't even get into the game for like an hour. Then when I got into the game, there was this loading screen bug when you wanted to go into an expedition. So I was there for 3 hours. Like overall, I was there for 4 hours before I even got into the fucking game. And then I get into the game, and it's fine. But there's again the loading screen problems. They've got beta problems, not demo problems. I don't know what else to say, but yeah. This is a video. Oh yeah,